Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History, history.
Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me. Laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now. Got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching. Yeah, you hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History, history.
Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me. Laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now. Got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching. Yeah, you hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History.
Now we going back, Peter on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me, laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now, got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching, yeah. You hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History. Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History. Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History.
Now we going back, Peter on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me, laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now, got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching, yeah. You hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History. Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History. Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History.
Now we going back, Peter on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me, laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now, got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching, yeah. You hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History, history.
Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me. Laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now. Got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching. Yeah, you hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? History, yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History, history.
Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure. I hold them down for the road. The Lord Almighty made me. Laws I got, they changed me. We can see the truth now. Got them looking crazy. Man, I'm always searching. Yeah, you hear I'm searching. You hear me, boy, 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 I'm searching. Yeah. Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our fathers going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah.
Do you know what to do? History. Tell me, do you know? Time running, it's amazing. All the things you can learn in short space, but the time's still running, don't let it waste. Yeah, you can learn with me, cause when I'm reading, oh, it's so amazing, so amazing. I flip the page, I see you written down again and again. I'm humble and I'm hawking it. That if you were the day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, follow me, yeah, 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 yeah. Follow me, yeah, to the Sabbath, yeah. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, follow me, yeah, yeah, to the Sabbath day. Then we go and keep it holy, we make it to the next day. Do you know what today is? It's our hidden history. Our hidden history. Do you know what today is? Our hidden history. History. Tell me, do you know? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, follow me. Follow me.
Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. We are back. We are back. All praise the Lord. You are now tuned into
Our Hidden History radio show. Yes.
We're back. I'm excited, man. I got some sleep, so I feel good. I feel good this morning. I feel good. Bishop's class then gave me a boost of energy. He went ham last night in that class. We had 33,000 views in 7 hours. Give the Lord a round of applause for that thing right there, man. That's unity right there, man. That's unity right there.
All praises, man.
Deacon Malachi brought the fire before that. Laba before that. Deacon Abiel the night before. It was just a whole.
It was building up.
It was just a freaking explosion, man, of freaking the sword's bloody, man. So I'm gonna try to join in on the festivities of of the fire that was dropped, the fire bombs that were dropped yesterday. I'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
We dropped a few nuggets yesterday. We showed about Macbeth, how they have portraits of Macbeth in the house. What's the house called again? That we built?
Holyrood
Palace in Scotland. Right? Scotland, I believe. It's in Scotland.
Yes, sir.
In Scotland, and our sister, the Queen, Mary, her family line or portraits are aligned on the walls of that palace that, of course, is ours, and it has Macbeth in there, described of having bushy locks and swarthy complexion.
And the name of the book is called What I Saw in Europe back in the 1800s. So letting you know they know what's in there.
And they have our stuff there, but Negroes, we don't read, so we don't think to go visit these places and see for ourselves. But if I got to go to Scotland, I will go there. If they let me, I might mess around and blow my brains out while I'm in there. Who knows? Shit, I have to go in there before. I have to go in there deep. You know what I'm saying? You have to kill all of us. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all about to see?
Yeah. You can't leave out here with it,
Right,
okay?
you
You
can't
come in, you see it. Don't take any pictures.
Wait, D, you remember the skit with Richard Pryor when he was?
Oh, yeah. He was like, everyone's black. What? Everyone's black. Did you get that thing, man?
Don't play that, man.
Yeah, they crept out and just locked them in
They
there.
cut down, locked them in the damn tomb.
We can't let him out with this information.
The first makers of medicine was black. The hell? The first Bible? What the?
He's like, what the?
White people was like,
Yeah, right. Like, let's
Close
get
the
out of
vault.
here.
But so we jumped on Macbeth, and as you know, Denzel Washington is actually playing him on a streaming show, Macbeth. So it's only right that he plays that role because he's playing a role of a black man anyway, of an actual black figure. So it makes sense. And I'm pretty sure the people who thought of casting him, they knew what they were doing. They know what they were doing by doing that. That's not a coincidence, making Denzel play Macbeth. I've read somewhere a long time ago where there's a king, named King Charlemagne. The Charlemagne? Yes, Charlemagne. He was a great king, and they say that Denzel favors him too. He favored Denzel favors him. He was Charlemagne, I believe his name is. King, not Charles, but Charlemagne. There's a bust of him. There's a golden bust of him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dig,
it's just
remember-
King Charles Magna, King the Great. Magna's great, and Charla is Charles. So it's like Charles the Great. I think he was a Anglo. He was a Holy Roman Empire. Let me see, Charlemagne. Yep, Holy Roman Empire, Charlemagne.
Hey, you know what, Dick?
Or Charles the Great, a member of the Carolingian. We're gonna touch on that, and it's in here too. Carolingian dynasty was the king of the Franks.
Okay.
From 768, king of Lombards. 774, first king of the Romans in 800.
Damn.
Black people. You got the video?
You know, one time I went to an Edomite to do a job. They had the whole family line of Charlemagne.
The Great? Wow.
But guess what? All of them was Edomite.
Wow, of course.
But from the beginning of
The
it,
hell
I
is
tried
this?
to take a picture. I couldn't take it.
Wow.
Because he was watching. But from the lines, like, there was one person that looked like a black person.
Yeah.
From the tree line, there was a black person there, and everything else started being white.
Of course.
Damn.
Press play, you got it. Press play.
Play that.
The disclaimer's up.
Professor! I got it open!
So they find the vault. They get in.
Good heavens, man!
I think that's Robin Williams, right?
God, we've
Robin Williams? No, Robin
discovered
Williams.
the fountain of all knowledge of Egypt in the entire world, Do you realize the importance of this moment, Smedley?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you see the brilliancy? The untold years.
I see it, sir.
That's Robin Gibbons, right? Robin Williams? That's Robin Williams.
This is
Okay.
medicine.
I think that's him on the left.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You swine.
Look, what is this? See. Says, cannot. This is the elixir of life, sir.
The elixir of life?
The cure for all diseases. Wait, see here. Wait,
Give it to me.
the inscription on the bottom.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Open at other end.
Lummox.
Where other ends.
This can't be, man. What? You know what this is?
What is it, Buna?
It's the book of life.
That's the Bible, of course. Wasn't it?
In the beginning, when man arrived on Earth, the black gods did leave their spacecraft.
Wow.
And they walked. And
Pause,
they
pause. Whoa. The black gods, the spacecraft.
What?
Who writes these things? Now, whether that was ad-libbed or improv, I don't know, but he on to something in that joke. There's a Book of Life, by the way, but they have a stage in Egypt to kind of throw you off, but Book of Life, you know what the Book of Life is.
That's right.
Press play again.
You look at the Edomite behind him. When you find out, watch his eyes like this. Like a
Wow.
shark. Watch it. Play it.
In the beginning, when man arrived on Earth, the black gods
Yup.
did leave their spacecraft, and they walked, and they named the beast
That's Adam.
of the sea and the animals of the land.
Heavens.
And man in his blackness did walk the earth, making
Man, his blackness.
medicine.
Medicine?
They discovered time. These were all black people got down. See, there ain't nothing in here about whitey. This is ours, Jack. Wait till the brothers hear this.
Buna.
I'm gonna get this book out of here, baby. This tells me real tea. Check this out.
Control yourself, don't you
What
see?
you mean, Jack? Look at this here. Black people started the music and the brain surgery back in the year 3 BC. Man, they was getting down. This is it, brother.
Yes,
Everybody
boss.
gonna know about this. Listen, we can change the history. Civilization will be changed.
By all means.
Yeah.
By all means. Lock them in there.
Get the bulldozers, there's nothing here.
But.
Shut up! Good heavens, time for tea, eh? What?
Wow. But listen, man, that's not far-fetched. They do that.
Right.
Or they just make it where you can't go in there and see it. They have exhibits. You can go, okay, yeah, nigga, walk your ass to the right. Don't go to the left. Like, why? No, don't worry about it. Just walk to the right like everybody else is going to do. But you special white people families, you come to the left. You come over here. We'll show it to you.
Like the Library of Congress.
Yeah, that too. You can't take a picture in there. They got to turn pages for you. Oh, no, nigga.
I got it.
You got chicken finger hands. Just be quiet. Put your hands in your lap, all right, where the chicken goes, and let us turn pages for you, okay? That's how it is in the Library of Congress. They turn pages for you. Well, I'm just joking because they say that it's very sensitive pages, so they got to turn it, whatever. But the point I'm making is that they have access to these things, to these records. These books that we possess is of special importance because these books go back, like I call them white eyes only. We got books as far as like 1600s. Okay, we're talking about before America was even founded. We have books that old. I mean, we got a book yesterday. I think that thing fell apart in my hand.
Right.
The cover fell off. The guy wrapped it up real nice and opened it. It was like, boop. I was like, damn. But it's 1838. 1838. What are we doing? 1838. What book? Whose book is that for? Is that for our eyes? 1838? No.
Definitely not.
We were slaves at the time. White eyes only, I call it. Red eyes. Well, I say red eyes, but white eyes only. So let's get into it real quick. That was a funny introduction we got into. So we left off at page 12 of when Scotland was Jewish. We're going to go into this book here. When Scotland was Jewish, by Elizabeth Caldwell, Hirschman, and Donald N. Yates. DNA evidence, archaeology, analysis of migrations and public and family records show 12th century Semitic roots. So, going into the history of our people, and the pretty much the royal British line or Scottish line, Irish line, all dating back to the children of Israel and their Semitic roots. And of course, the so-calleds claim descent from these same people, whatever. It's not talking about you. It's referring to our people. We read earlier in page 33 how the haplogroup, I had to look that up, haplogroup is basically a genetic marker that's passed on by either of your parents and given on to the child. So you read terms like haplogroup is basically a genetic inheritance you receive to your genes from your parents on either side. And genes that go back to the Stuarts and the Caldwells, which were clans of Ireland and Scotland, are found in African Americans and Hispanics because we are those people. We were the Scottish, we were the Irish. All right, so let's go back to it. We're on page 12 of when Scotland was Jewish. Let's get that. Is it 12? In this book, I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove to y'all. No, sorry, not 12, 21. And I'm going to prove to y'all that these were black people. Okay? We're going to take our time with it because this is important to know.
Right. We want this information to get into your head.
So those of you out there who are watching, if those of you who have ties to celebrities or whatever, if you know Kyrie Irving, I suggest you have him watch these shows. If you know Ye, I suggest you have him watch this so he can have some historical backing. You know, like Deacon Malachi said eloquently last night. You want to go to war, you got to have warriors, bro. Can't go to war by yourself.
That's right.
Can't go to war by yourself, man.
That's right.
You know, we got you. If you need our help, we got you. We want some resources, man. You want some backing, historical backing, we got you, man. You just got to say the word. We got you, man. Get us on the platform, man. We'll light that we'll light it up.
Light it up.
That's right.
I said something else. We'll light it up.
Fire.
It's still early. It was late at night. I said something else. The kids are still watching. Kids are watching. So page 21. All right. The Forgotten Monarchy of Scotland. Okay. Prince Michael Stuart, 2000. We're gonna jump down to or jump up to the Stuart family maternal line. Before I even deal with this, get me the etymology of Stuart. Just Google that first.
Yeah,
We gotta start with that before I go anywhere else, because I'm gonna forget. Stuart, because I know in the Bible the word steward goes back to a steward, a servant. We're all stewards in this truth, but where does the word originate from? Like words tend to mutate over time. They tend to mutate based on spelling, based upon like migration, things of that nature. And so when the word mutates and changes, sometimes the meaning will change behind it. But I'm going to show you the origin of the word Stuart. All right. So Stuart is spelled two different ways. It's spelled Stewart, Stewart. Steward. So read that here.
Steward. Old English, steward.
So Old English, it's steward. Go ahead.
Stigward, house guardian, housekeeper. From stig, hall, pen for cattle. Part of your house. Word says see sty, noun 1 plus weird, guard. From Proto-Germanic, word as guard. From pi, root.
Right, because the Stuart family, they were the royal guard they were the stewards or the royal guard of the king. We showed you earlier last week about King Macbeth and his line. King James' mother comes from the royal line of black kings, like Kenneth the Nigger. We're gonna get into that. And her line goes from King Macbeth. All of that. She goes back. Her line is like purely royal. Black men all the way down the line. This niggers ruling all up in her family. Kings. Excuse my language. That's what we white folks will call us. So I say it in that way. Black folks ruling, sitting in thrones. His maternal line or mom's line, all is Macbeth, Kenneth the Nigger. Who else?
Kenneth the Nigger. You got
we just gotta get the list. but all of them is black.
Right. The Edwards.
Something was it called? Vel Black? Was it Dub Vel Black? Dub Vel Nigga? Remember that one? Nigga Vel Black?
Nigga
Vel. There was Nigga
Nigga
Vel Dub.
Nigga Vel Dub. You have Malcolm, or one of them.
Yeah, King Malcolm. That's it. King Malcolm. That's her. All of them, it's like Macbeth. That's all the same line. I'm going to show y'all that. That's all the same line. So the stewards were pretty much the stewards of each of those families. They eventually became the stewards of that line. They served them with loyalty, and their reputation gained them a chance to actually to marry into the family. Okay, and the stewards themselves come from royal lineage as well. So therefore, that they're both of them. King James' parents were related pretty much, like kind of like Joseph and Mary, related in this. Their family lines are in perfect alignment. Okay, so he's royal on both sides, pretty much, because the Stuart family, eventually one of those kids became king or something. I forgot what go. His son of their kids became king. Right. I think it was Robert.
Yes, Robert the First.
Robert was of the Stuart line.
First.
He became on the side of the throne. Robert was a Stuart. Anyway, we'll get to that. I'm kind of jumping ahead because I want to just get into the Stuart stuff. So Stuart is a guardsman, housekeeper. Go back up.
Go up.
Okay, now Google Stuart. Stuart black. Stuart means black. Because some of y'all heard of the term, the bishop brought it out before, Svarte Piet. Svarte Piet. Svart. Svart is Stuart. It's the same word. Right. Or swarthy. Same word as Stuart or swart. Stuart black, no, not the Stuart black. Stuart means black.
You got Esau. Esau switch up the terms. Like Deacon was saying, Esau switch up the names and try to confuse you, man. Right,
but you got to really dig. So Stuart means black. What's it say up there? That paragraph up there. What's it say up there?
Blow it up. We can't see that.
No, not that. But Wikipedia, go back out.
It's in Google.
Go out. What's that paragraph up there say?
Oh, that's Wikipedia. Go down. Put in Stuart means swarthy.
Yeah, that's it. Stuart means swarthy. Apologies. Stuart means swarthy, yes.
Go down. Swart, Royal House of Stuart. Click that real quick. Yes, click the Royal House of Stuart. Let me see. Go down. Right there. Yep.
That's it?
Yes, sir. I think that's what you want to do. Blow it up.
No, I put Stuart means black and it pops up. Let me send it to y'all. Hold on.
So remember we went over the surnames, how all the surnames meant something.
Yeah, like Macduff, Dub, Douglas,
Dunn. Dunn meant brown complexion. You had black. You have black men. So
I sent it to y'all. Group me.
All these surnames are they meant something at first to the person, like it was a nickname. Like say like call you Slim, then your whole family end up being Slim. You know, Mick Slim, son of Slim. So that's the way it was over in when we was ruling over in the British Isles and in Scotland. Okay, so
I typed in Stuart means black. Blow this up right here. Watch this.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Now read that.
It says Stuart is the same word as swarthy.
Stuart is the same word as swarthy, from which the word steward derives from. Go ahead, which means what?
Which means black in Old English.
Now remember, when we typed in Stuart in etymology, it didn't say that. It said it means housekeeper, guard. That's later on. Like ruddy, for example. Ruddy meant brown and black. Then it over time became red. Because someone, the devil, changed it around.
Right.
Read it again, please.
It says Stuart is the same word as swarthy.
Stuart is the same word as swarthy. Please Google the other window. Google swarthy, please.
Wait, y'all have that old dictionary? Do y'all have the old dictionary? The screenshot?
I got that. Get that too.
Of swarthy?
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, we're going to get the old dictionary and we're going to get a modern one. So that hasn't changed. That's what they call us in Germany, Schwarzer. I mean, nigger. Schwarzer. Even what's the name's the actor's name? Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. That name is very suspect. Right. Arnold Schwarzenegger? Come on, man. His name is Arnold Black Nigger. That's what his last name is. I ain't referring to him. Schwarzenegger? No. No.
A name that they
An
took.
Austrian man. Give me chopper. That dude, last name is Black Nigger. That made no sense. Oh, get in the chopper. Get in. Now, get in the chopper now.
Yeah, gotta get out. Get in the chopper now.
Get in the chopper now.
Swarthy. Dark skin. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Swarthy. Dark skin. She looked frail standing next to her strong and swarthy brother.
Synonyms.
Dark.
It says dark skin. Go ahead.
Dark.
Uh-huh.
Dark colored.
Dark colored.
Dark skinned.
Dark skinned.
Dark complexion.
Come on.
Dusky.
Dusky. Dusky. Keep that word in mind, too. That's important for today. Dusky. Go ahead.
Tanned.
Tanned.
Black.
Black.
Saturnin.
Watch this one.
Olive skinned.
And the temple, Christ was olive skinned. Right. He was black. Because olives come in 3 colors, green, black, and brown. The black and brown is swarthy. Right. Ain't no green men walking around. Unless you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. Then you got Namekians. Dark skinned, that means black. Olive skinned means black. Go ahead.
Sallow. I've seen that.
That's an old term. Sallow's an old term.
And swart.
Swart. That's in German. That's swart. Swart. What's the antonyms? Opposite?
Pale.
Pale.
Fair.
Fair. So, well, modern day term fair.
Right.
But fair meant beautiful before that. They changed fair from beautiful to white. You know that goes. You see that. Pure, fair. They made that synonymous, to make white folks, That's another topic. So, olive-skinned, dusky, dark complexion, dark skin. Go back to the original. Stuart, please. Read again.
Stuart is the same word as swarthy.
Stuart or swart with a V is the same as Stuart, which means swarthy. Go ahead. Which means what?
Which means black in Old English.
Watch this.
There was once a Stuart line of kings in England.
Come on.
The name of the founding ancestor was Stuart.
Which
means black man.
How do you explain this? Explain this to me. The founding ancestor of a royal line of kings in England, his name meant black man? So who's Queen Elizabeth? Then who the hell is she? Who's Queen Elizabeth? Who's Prince Charles?
Imposters.
Who are they?
Liars.
Stuart, a line of black kings that sat on the throne of England, their name meant black man? I keep telling you, man, you apologetics, man. You apologize, whatever you want to call yourselves. Do you really want this smoke? Do you really want it for real?
They don't want it.
King James is a One West doctrine. King James being black, is it really? Are you sure you want to go ride that train? You sure? It's going to get derailed. You know that, right?
That's right.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you, apologetics. We're coming for you. Shout out to Ye, man, for bringing the truth out there to millions of people. Shout out to him. I thought we was crazy. I thought we was a cult. Now you got celebrities coming out the woodworks, right, saying what we've been saying for years. And Esau is mad. The media, the red media is mad. Mad. They don't like it. When celebrities start coming to this knowledge of this history here, they're going to be more dangerous. We're going to arm them. We're going to arm you celebrities. If you're watching, you better take note. Mark these videos, download them, because they're going to erase them when they have a chance to.
Right.
Download them ASAP. Telling you. So Stuart goes back to Stewart, goes back to Steward, Stewart goes back to Stuart, Stuart goes back to Swart, Swart goes back to Swarthy. Stuart means a black man. So basically you had black men play as the royal guard who became stewards.
That's
so
right.
Black man means, Stuart means black man basically a black man steward, a servant black man, basically.
Right.
That's what it means, all right? So you got the old dictionary? So I think, you're using Google. Google's not enough. Stop playing with us. You're going to force our hand. Google's one thing, but we got the books to back up what we're saying. You got it? They'll destroy you, man. You apologetics are retarded. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're talking about.
Bring it out, Deacon.
And that anti-Semitism stuff is bullshit.
Bring it out.
We are Semites. We ain't got time for your nonsense. There's numerous Semitic families. Elam is one. Persians are another.
Right.
Syrians are another.
Right.
Stop playing with us. I would advise you don't have us on TV, man. I would advise you not to have us on television for your own sakes. We'll do y'all way worse than Ye did. Way worse.
That's right.
You don't understand. Where we at? The dictionary, you got it? Not this one. The dictionary that Jazz said, the old joint.
Old drink from like 18. The big joint. I know y'all scanned it, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
scanned it.
yesterday. I mean, last week to scan it.
The week before that, too.
Make sure you label it, too, when you do that. When you put it out, make sure you label it so you know where to find it.
No, not that. It's a dictionary. It look like a dictionary. Come on.
So, like I was saying, while I'm finding that, like I was saying, give me real quick Isaiah 29.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into the scripts real quick. I brought this out yesterday. We was out there teaching, and Ye is being basically publicly buck beaten, buck broken by the media. He recently came out and said that they're saying, oh, how do you feel about you saying that the Jewish people run the media? He went to his phone, which surprised me. He went to his phone, and he pulled up all of the media outlets and the owners and CEOs and presidents of all these media outlets, CNN, ESPN, Disney, Marvel, Viacom, BET, and they all have one thing in common. They were Jewish-owned. And if they're not Jewish-owned, or founded by those who are associated with Jewish people, happen to, own these media outlets. So he wasn't wrong. So when he goes on to say or show that they, in fact, do run the media, it was in red, ironically in red. And basically it basically shows that they run the media. So remember, they were mad at him for saying that Jewish people run the media, right? So then when he shows online, which is common knowledge that they do, then they go and say, oh, well, do you agree that they all got together against you? That's irrelevant. That doesn't matter. He said that they run the media. You're going to try to turn it and say, oh, well, are you saying that they all got together and conspired against you? That don't matter. Because the point he made was made, and it's proven that they run the media. So give me Isaiah 29 real quick.
Yes, sir.
29, you know what I want?
Yes, sir.
Read that, please.
You start verse 20.
No. Hold
Yes,
on.
sir.
I want verse 15.
Yes, sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in dark.
Because their works are in the dark. Their works are in the dark. Why? Because these people, these societies, these families that run the world, they're in the dark. They don't want their names out there. A lot of these popular names that you hear in passing, like, Rothschilds, Bilderbergs, DuPonts, Waltons, Rockefellers, these particular names, they don't want these names out too much. You understand? They have too much influence. They want their names to be kind of in the dark. So they run Vanderbilts. They run media. They control the hearts and minds and eyes and ideals of the people of America. And all around the world, wherever Marvel or these media's outlets are displayed, they control the hearts and minds and souls of the people. Music-wise, sports-wise, news-wise, your news they control, the sports they control, your music they control, your movies they control, your words they control, your thoughts they control. Politicians, they control that too. Whoever you want to vote for is because they tell you, they mold you and guide you who to vote for. That ain't your own opinion. How you dress and how you want to dress, that's the media. That's influence. Communication, television, TV channels. That's communication. They're channeling something into your vision. I'm not trying to be deep. It is what it is. So these guys, Ye has done is Ye has brought out what should be in the dark as an entertainer. he brought out to light because he wants in on what they have, and they ain't having it. Okay? And the other black celebs that are cool with him are like, you on your own, because even 50 Cent, as gangster as he is or was, he walks around with a military entourage with him. He said Kanye is not crazy what he said. He's right. But right now, he's in a dangerous place. That's what 50 said. The Noriega, he backpedaling on the apology tour. He talking about that. Remember, he was Super Thug. What? Remember that song?
Yeah,
Super Thug. He's, oh, yeah, I want to thank you for giving me a show. Thank you very much, master. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me a show. Yeah, nigga. The show is called Drink Champs, not Think Champs, nigga. Don't just drink. Don't think. Just drink. That's what they're telling you in your face. You're not allowed to think, nigga. This is called Drink Champs, not Think Champs.
Smoke your weed.
Just be quiet. Dribble the ball, nigga. Just shut up and he told LeBron, shut up and dribble, nigga. Same for you entertainers. Just shut up, be quiet, and just dance and play your little songs. You have to show your people that we pay you for, and shut the F up. That's it, nigga. Be quiet, Swatzer. Cushy. Okay? Let's read on.
Hey, Deacon, it's heavy. Captain Zakai's class, 9 a.m. class, yesterday morning, Sabbath morning, he was going into all the Rockefellers and all of them, and he was saying these people are worth trillions. They worth trillions of dollars, not billions.
They're on the railroads that slaves built.
Right. So you can't. These people is.
And I learned something. I learned that Anderson Cooper is a grandchild of the Vanderbilts. But that name Cooper ain't Vanderbilt. But they hide behind the names, change the names around a little bit. I didn't know Anderson Cooper, who was a media. He's a media. He's a popular man, popular reporter of Vanderbilt. Who knew? Grandchild of a woman, something Gloria Glenn, something Vanderbilt. Anyway, let's read on.
Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in dark. And they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us?
Shout out to Captain Sakai, man, for that information. I didn't know that until him. Shout out to Captain Sakai for that. That's the information out there. He got some bombs. Read on. 16.
Surely you're turning of things upside down.
So these people who have counsels that are in the dark, they turn things upside down. How do they do that? With their media, their influence. Let me give you an example of upside down. A long time ago, we all believed that a man was a man and a woman was a woman. Now a man's a girl and a girl's a man. A boy is a girl and a girl's a boy. A dog's a cat and a cat's a dog. A can of soup is a mermaid. A lizard is a transformer. A cell phone is a banana. This is dumb shit. We gotta believe it. Don't you call her him. You call her Mr. You call her she. Call her Mr. Call them they. How the hell is a person a they? That's plural. That's stupid as hell. Y'all guys are retarded. But again, they turn things upside down. A child can emancipate their parents, how the hell do you divorce your parents? They turn things upside down. They control the media. They control the judicial, the money system, all of that. They're behind all of that stuff. Read on.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay.
Because what they've turned upside down in their dark counsels, the low sides will take it and mold it back right side up like clay in a potter's hand.
Right.
Go ahead.
For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not?
Shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? They believe that they're God. These families that run things behind the scenes, in their eyes, they are God. And guess what? They are God of this world. They're the God of this world because black folks believe everything that they say. Follow them with and everything. Their fashion, their words, their music, their influence. Black folks are addicted to sports, addicted to fashion, addicted to all kinds of different things that they control. There's all of that stuff. The actors, the actresses, the rappers, they control all of them. So that's why they call them idols. They call celebrities idols because they're God. They're little gods. Idols. American Idol. That's not a coincidence. American Idol. It's not a coincidence. These people are deified. Beyonce is deified. Lizzo is deified. Cardi B is deified. Megan Thee Stallion, deified. Brad Pitt, deified. Bruce Willis, deified. They're little gods. The Rock, deified. Kevin Hart. These celebrities are people fall on their every word. They have power in their words. So when Ye came out of his mouth and said that, it caused damage. It did damage. And now you got Kyrie Irving coming out of it now. The Lord's the genius. The Lord, like they said, the Most High is a user. God's a user. Read on.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
These families that rule the world behind the scenes, they say ain't no God. Evolution, monkeys, Big Bang. But they put that out for us to believe, but they know there's a God. Well, they figure, hey, if his people are in sin and they're destroyed, God can't come help them now. So we ruling right now. We got this. We ruling now. Because these niggas is lost. Thanks to us, because we're God now. We're the chosen people now. God look like us. His son looks like us. According to our artwork, according to our media, our fashion, our movies, our cartoons. Their God look like us. They're going to worship Thor. They're going to worship Spider-Man. They're going to worship Batman because we made them characters. And Black Panther, yeah, he black, but we made him. Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, two Jewish people, they made Black Panther based upon Black Panthers. Wakanda is based upon a God the Native Americans refer to as our God, the Bible. The Native Americans on this side of the world called him Wakanda. That was the name given. That was the name of the Lord on this side of the world.
Dang.
They know these things. Read on.
Verse 17. Is it not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest? And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book.
What's happening now is the truth is being revealed, and the deaf are starting to listen. As the truth is spreading more and people are paying more attention to it, you can't blackball us forever. After a while, people are going to start asking questions. COVID was the beginning of it. When all the TV shut down and the sports got shut down, people had time to think and read. Oh, man. It was a wrap. We had a field day with that time. Now Kanye, here comes Ye now. Here comes Ye. Blacks are the Jews? Oh, man. This is worse than the COVID situation. It's worse. Because he's a multi-billionaire. He's a billionaire and got millions of viewers.
Huge platform.
And influence and a huge platform. And then Adidas, I learned today that Adidas is named after a Nazi. Adolf Adidas. Adolf Dies. A Nazi.
Dang.
So I find it ironic how Adidas decided to, if it is true, I find it ironic how if Adidas is named after a Nazi, why keep the name Adidas? Isn't that anti-Semitic? I find that very ironic if there's any truth behind that. I got to research it, but if it's true, damn, that's just hypocrisy at its finest. But let's read it. But then again, Israelis mistreat the Philosopher Jews over there in Israel like garbage, and they claim that those Ethiopians over there are Jews, the tribe of Gad, and treat them like garbage for the last 30 years. Their police over there is killing them. They're protesting, saying their lives matter over there in Israel. You got videos of Israeli men vomiting and spitting in sisters' faces deliberately. Mm-hmm. Is that anti-Semitic? When the Israelis go over there and bomb and kill those Palestinians over there, those are Semites. Is that anti-Semitic? When the Jewish man called us monkeys, there's the rabbi, was that what was that? Anti-Hamitic? What was that? What was that fall under? You guys are full of BS, man. And I find it odd how you're the chosen people of God and words hurt your feelings. Aren't you David's descendants? Weren't they mighty warriors? How words hurt you? Y'all ain't who you say y'all are, man. Y'all weak. Read on.
And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity.
The eyes of the blind is our people. We shall see, because we're in darkness. We're in gross darkness when you read Isaiah 60. He goes, the eyes of the blind shall see what?
Out of obscurity.
We shall see out of obscurity. Meaning what? Obscurity means things are not clear, but it's starting to gain focus slowly. Ye has brought attention to something that we've been bringing attention. Ye has brought attention to something that we've been bringing out for years. And we were ignored, called crazy, occult extremists, conspiracy theorists. Now you got Jewish people saying, "Oh yes, there is evidence that they do that the black people were in Africa in there." Oh, now it's truth to it now. But we were saying it. We was an extremist black hate group. But now there's some truth to what they say regarding to Africa and Nigeria and the Lemba and the Falashas. Oh, now there's some truth. Oh, there's some. Then if we're right about that, what else are we right about? If we're right about the Jews being Israelites and brought over into the Americas as slaves, then wouldn't that make them Messiah look like them? So y'all literally kicking your foot, literally biting your. What's the term? You basically just hurting yourself. You're hurting yourselves at this point. Read on.
You're shooting yourself in the foot.
Shooting yourself in the foot. There you go. Go ahead.
And the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
And we're going to see out of darkness because the Most High's chosen prophets are going to go out there and teach and bring them into his light. That's what's happening now. Read on.
The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel.
Watch this. Read on verse 20.
For the terrible one is brought to naught.
Because what's going to happen is the terrible one, the enemy, the oppressor, will be brought down to nothing after a while. Go ahead.
And the scorner is consumed.
And the scorner, those who despise the Bible, hate the Bible, are going to be consumed by the word of God, destroyed, moved out of the way, disregarded. Go ahead. Because remember, understand, Ye has been exposed to a bunch of things. Muslims. I'm sure he was exposed to Etymology. I'm sure he was exposed to Buddhism because he got a bunch of circles. He's around all kinds of people from different cultures, different religions. But out of all the things he heard, what stuck out to him the most was us being the chosen people. Us being Jews. Because out of everything else, that matters.
Right.
All the other stuff is bull. It's BS. It's garbage. Nobody cares about you being an Egyptian. No one cares about that stuff. Or being an Arab or Muslim or being a Buddhist or a Hindu. No one cares much about that stuff. No one cares. Only time they'll care about you being a Muslim is if you speak against Israelis. Then you're a problem. When you say that you're a Jew, you're dangerous to them. Because you're claiming a descent that they say is them. By being a black man and saying you're a Jew, you're saying that God chose you above everybody else. That saying you're a Jew says you're saying many things. You're not just saying I'm a Jew and that's it. Ye doesn't understand the gravity of his words.
Right.
By him saying he's a Jew, he said so many things in just one word, Jew. That means that he's a descendant of King David. He's God's chosen people. Christ looks like him. All of us are his people. We're all Israelites. He said so much stuff in one word. They keep saying, he said DEFCON 3. They keep focusing on the DEFCON, dismissing the Jew part. Because he says some heavy stuff. Read on.
And the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
All that watch for sin that create sin are cut off. Read on. Watch this.
That make a man an offender for a word.
These people that their works are in the dark, they make a man an offender for a word. Go ahead. Meaning you say something, you're offensive. You're a misogynist. You're anti-Semitic. You're an extremist. They make a man an offender for a word. Go ahead.
And lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
And they set up traps for men so they can't say anything. They can't speak up, like contracts, deals, agreements. You can't say those things. That's not part of your contract. You're not allowed to speak, nigga. You're supposed to write songs, make beats for us to bop our head to, and be quiet. That's what your contract states. So, read the part again.
That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Come on.
And turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Yeah, money and fame is a thing of naught. So these people whose works in the dark, they make a man an offender for a word. Ye is being seen as a public offender for a word. He said he's going to go on DEFCON 3. DEFCON 3 is defense mode, dumbass. Not attack mode. When you go into DEFCON 3, you're taking steps and measures to defend yourself against an impending attack. That's what DEF means, defense. DEF is short for defense, not offense. He didn't say I'm going to go on OFCON 3. as an offensive, because that's our word. But I'm not going to attack mode. He's going to go to defense mode. That's what he was saying. But they said, no, you're gonna use this, and we're gonna try to flood out that black Jew stuff. We're gonna focus on DEFCON 3, focus on that, so we can flood out that black stuff. But it ain't work. It didn't work because them Negroes that stand in the street corners every week with them funny clothes on say I've been saying it, and now Ye is saying it. So people are gonna start thinking, well, if these guys in the street are saying it, and Ye's listening to them,
right,
we should listen to them too.
Right.
He don't understand the gravity of his words. He doesn't understand, but we do. What you got?
And the influence that he has behind him.
Right, behind him too.
Man.
And I almost forgot, Adidas, their stocks dropped like by the billions. Nobody cares about Adidas. No one cares about those Adidas until Run DMC bought it out. The quote brought it to my attention today. Fat Farm, Russell Simmons. We made Adidas.
Yes.
We made y'all important. Yeezys made Adidas important. Yeezys is garbage. They're ugly to me. I don't think this is ugly to me. They're terrible to me. Look like space boots. I can't stand them. But people buy them for Yeezys Yeezy's behalf. So you cutting him off, you cutting yourself off.
Finish.
You cutting your foot off of that. That's stupid. So that lets you know just how much influence we have as a people, that when you cut a black artist off from a sneaker endorsement, they lose billions. Billions. So they're gonna feel it. They're gonna plummet. Watch. All Yeezy gotta do is take his sneakers to China somewhere or Cambodia somewhere, and let them sell the sneakers, and they'll make money right back like this.
Hey, go build
If he's smart, he is a smart man. We'll see what he does.
Go build a factory in Haiti.
Oh yeah.
They need the job.
Yeah, hell yeah. What we got?
Hey, shout out to Officer Razes out of Austin, Texas, for sending me this. Deacon made a statement about the founder of Adidas earlier. So watch this.
Adolf. What an ironic name. Adolf. Adolf Adi Desir. So that's Adidas.
That's Adidas, right?
Adidas. Adidas, right there. Adi Desir. Go ahead.
That's L, right?
Adidas.
Dazzler.
Dazzler. I'm sorry. Adi Dazzler, yeah. Adi Dazzler. So the Adi is Adolf, for short for Adolf, and Dazzler is Adidas. The does. Go ahead.
Said Adolf Adi Dazzler was a German cobbler, inventor, and entrepreneur who founded the German sportswear company Adidas.
Let's jump down to his hatred. I don't care about anything else. So now we know his name. Let's jump down to what he was. A German cobbler. He's a German. Right there, the highlight part.
It says Puma also. Damn.
Yeah,
Go back. Whoa, go back.
His brother was the founder of Puma.
Yeah.
Oh, man, go back. Damn. Go back up.
Right there.
Right there, Adidas. He what?
He was also the younger brother of Rudolph Dazzler, founder of Puma.
Wow. Okay, let's go down to that part I want to find.
All right, go back.
Blow it up.
All three
The
Dazzler
brothers.
All three Dazzler brothers joined the Nazi Party on May 1st, 1933.
Wow. 3 months what?
3 months after Hitler was appointed chancellor.
Wow.
That
so
is-
Adidas
damn.
was founded by Nazi soldiers, boy. Nazi party members. And they're getting on Ye for anti-Semitism, and the name that they retain is a Nazi party member.
Right.
How that happen? How, Sway?
Anti-Semitic shoes, man.
Anti-Semitic shoe. You wearing Nazi shoes. Your name, the name Adidas itself is named after a Nazi party member. Really? Man, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. If Ye had us talking to him, we can help. We can defend you. We can help you. Brother, we can give you the bullets. Or just put us in the front. Get in the back. We got you.
Right. Don't gotta say
We'll go in the forefront. We got you. Just put us in the front. We'll take care of these people, man. We'll take care of them for you, bro. Can't go to war on your own. You wasn't prepared. You were not prepared for the battle, brother. It's all right. You didn't count the cost. Where we at? Go to Swarthy now? Damn. A D Dazzler.
German Nazis.
Kept the name, though.
Right.
Read that?
Swarthy. C. Swart.
Swart. Going back to the word Swarthy or Stuart. Go ahead.
Being of a dark hue or dusky complexion.
Here we go with that word dusky again. Go ahead.
Tawny.
Tawny.
In warm climates, the complexion of men is universally swarthy or black.
Wow. Swarthy or black.
The Moors The Moors, Spaniards, and Italians are
Whoa,
more.
whoa, wait.
There's a lot in that.
How old is this dictionary?
It's 1828.
1828 dictionary. White eyes only. The Moors what?
The Moors, Spaniards, and Italians are more swarthy than the French, Germans, and English.
Why are the Moors, Spaniards, and Italians more swarthy than the French, Germans, and English? Because the people that ruled those particular areas, Spain and Italy, they were black. That's why. And when the whites took over, they took over Germany and France and England. That's why they're whiter. But the blacks had, I'm going to prove this later on. We'll come back to this dictionary later on. I got some stuff for y'all. From your boy
Benjamin Franklin.
Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. I got some stuff from him.
No, don't take it down. Bring it back up.
Bring it back up. Is there more?
Go back. All right, it says, their swarthy hosts would darken all our plains. Number 2, black as the swarthy African.
Wow.
All right, that's it on it.
That's it. That's all we want. So, that goes back to the word Stuart, which means black man, who was the noble steward of the royal line of kings of England. Let's go back to Macbeth, McMalcolm, and so on and so forth. Go back to where we was at.
Says, the
Stuart family.
The Stuart family, maternal line in France, was descended from the tribe of Judah.
Wow. The Stuart line was descended from the tribe of Judah. Go ahead.
He believes his family is of Davidic ancestry. That is, from the Jewish king David.
Remember, these are all black people, so it's just kind of,
Right.
Throw it out by saying Jewish.
They're trying to say that the authors of this book are saying that the English and Scottish kings of Ireland and them was them that pretty much go back to the Jewish people, but it's us, not them. Go ahead.
And he is therefore a Jew by descent.
They're going by the mama. The Bible doesn't go by mama. Bible go by the daddy. All right. So if in fact she is his mother's line is of Judah, that makes sense. But you are what your father is. So let's continue going on.
Says the Stuarts were among that set of French families that came to England with William the Conqueror and his Norman army in 1066. Originally named Fitz-Alan.
Originally, the Stuart family came from a man named Fitz-Alan. Fitz-Alan. I think Fitz means son of too. Fitz-Alan, son of Alan. Go ahead.
The family took the name of Stuart after serving as royal stewards to the Bruce dynasty of Scotland.
Right, but they were also Stuart because of the word black man. That's where the word derives from. Go ahead.
By marrying the female heir of King Robert Bruce in 1315. Walter Stuart, who by this time served also as regent, ensured that his son Robert II eventually advanced to the throne of Scotland.
So, read again. Walter Stuart did what? Walter Stuart, who by what?
What is that at?
Walter Stuart.
Walter Stuart, who by this time served also as regent, ensured that his son Robert II.
Robert II did what?
Eventually advanced to the throne of Scotland.
So his son, the Stuarts eventually got into rulership on the throne of England under Robert. So Robert came out of the Stuart line. Okay, so that's the paternal line of King James. He comes out of King Robert and them down the line. Okay, let's get some more. So they came out of France, right? Got some stuff on that?
Yes, sir. Get the Wikipedia.
Remember last week I said to y'all that England is Britain and France is Breton with an E, Breton, as opposed to Briton, Britons. See that?
It says the Britons, Breton or whatever, Breton pronunciation.
Or Bretoni.
Bretoni are a Celtic ethnic group native to Brittany.
Are what?
Are a Celtic ethnic group native to Britain.
Now, if you've been watching the show long enough, you know that the Celts are Israelites. We brought that out damn near months ago, that the Celts go back to our people. All right? Read on. The Celtiberians. That's what that was going to. Celtiberians. Go ahead.
They trace much of their heritage to groups of Brittonic speakers who immigrated from southwestern Great Britain, particularly Cornwall and Devon.
So they go back to Britons then. They just came to France. So basically, this is breach of
came to
Britons that moved over to France and became Bretons with or the R-E. Those are the same people then.
Because in Cornwall and Devon also, remember
The Devonshire.
the Silures and all of them was in that area.
Right,
also.
that's the chief author, King Arthur numbers there. The Silures are there. Right, go ahead.
Mostly during the Anglo-Saxon settlement of Britain. They migrated in waves from the 3rd to 9th century, most heavily from 450 to 600 into Armorica, which was subsequently named Brittany after them. The main traditional language of Brittany is Breton, spoken in Lower Brittany, the western part of the peninsula. Breton is spoken by around 206,000 people as of 2013. Go down.
So, you need more?
Look at that picture, though. It says a young Briton. She look like Beyonce.
Yeah, she got a weird looking.
After the bleach.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
See the nose.
Go down.
Yes,
go down.
I'm just seeing the nose too. I'm looking at the nose also.
Okay,
Go down.
the nose and the lips.
Brittany and its peoples are counted as one of the 6 Celtic nations, ethnically along with the Cornish and Welsh.
Now you know the Wales, we went over that also. The Welsh, what's the name? What's one? The Wales.
That's the Silures.
Silures. That's them. Silures, that's Welsh. That's us again. Go ahead.
The Bretons are Celtic Bretons. The actual number of Bretons in Brittany and France as a whole is difficult to access, as the government of France does not collect statistics on ethnicity. Go down, see if any more. All right, that's it on that. Get the one book. Breton, their origin, relations, their dialect. Blow it up. Go up. I can't. No, to the Breton. You see? Say the Bretons. No. Go up. Go down. I mean, go down. See, it say Bretons right there. Blow it up. All right, it says the Bretons, the last of all the Celtic people who maintained a racial existence apart from those among whom they dwell as an integral part of the nation, are the Bretons of Brittany, or Bretagne, the northwest corner of France, and so naturally a continuation of Cornwall, that it might be regarded as a portion of the south of England, separated from the country from which it takes its name by a few miles of sea. Go down. Let me see. Right here. Let me see. The common description of the Bretons is that they were Bretons, who, wearied with the oppression of the Saxons, fled to Brittany and there founded for themselves a fresh kingdom. This, in all likelihood, is incorrect. In any case, it is only a country. In any case, it is only a small portion of the truth. At the time of Caesar's conquest of Gaul, Armorica, as their country was called, was remote and little disturbed by the stranger. The people were then, as now, Celts, belonging to the tribes of Veneti, can't say that word, and Asaph, though our knowledge of them is extremely scanty. But in the 5th century, a large number of the British Celts of the same stock as the tribes peopling Cornwall crossed the channel and sought a new home with their Armorican kindred. And from time to time, similar immigration followed, only to cross again with the army of William of Normandy, many of whose chiefs and men at arms
William
were
the Conqueror,
Bretons.
right?
Right, William the Conqueror.
You'll get to that in a minute. Go ahead.
Go down to the description, the color
Of the Bretons.
of the Bretons.
Mm-hmm.
Go down. Go back up. It might be at the top here. Right there. It say, they also introduced among the Armoricans their religions, form, and many of their habits, and founded what became in the time the cities of Tigrar, Saint Polydeion, Saint Bria, Saint Malo. Most probably the greater number of the Bretons are descended from the original stock, though to this day anthropologists affect to be able to trace the two currents of blood which in 1,400 years have not so thoroughly blended as to the altogether undistinguishable. These differences are most remarkable on the northern coast of its peninsula. The people who are supposed to be descendants of the insular Britons are Britons, have tall figures, blue eyes, and fair hair. That's Esau. These people, for the most part, affect the Isles of Bas and Ushant.
Because white folks moved in. Go ahead.
On the other hand, the Britons are gallows removed more from the seaboard, are for the most part of rather short stature, swarthy complexion, and round heads.
Wow. Read it again.
Go up.
The Britons what?
It says, on the other hand, the Britons are gallows removed more from the seaboard, are for the most part of rather short stature.
They're short.
Swarthy complexion.
They have dark complexions.
And rounded heads.
And round heads. Go ahead.
While all through the north and middle part of Brittany, the people are noted for their dark blue eyes. All right, that's it on that. I just want to get that they swarthy complexion.
Right.
So there's always two different. You got Esau.
You got Esau version. You got the black ones. Right.
But the Celtic, when they say Celtic, that was the black version.
Right. That was us. Right. So the white folks took over and took the identity of Celts later on when they conquered us out of those areas. So wherever you find Jit, you're gonna find Esau found behind us trying to take over.
Right.
They can't stand us. So they stalk us like maniacs and took over everything. So the Britons had a swarthy complexion. They derive from the Celts. We've gone over this. Basically, the Britons are British that moved to France. That's all they are, really. The French, pretty much, the Britons. The Britons are British folks, black British, that moved over to France.
Remember, like they said, the Anglo-Saxon came in. We fighting one another.
Yep.
And Anglo-Saxon pretty much pushed them out, and so they ended up moving over into Brittany. Is what they were saying.
We're fighting each other. That's as usual. So we read earlier, and go back to when Scotland was Jewish. I wrote something down here. I found this in my notes. Go back to the Stuarts were among the set of French families.
The Stuarts were among that set of French families that came to England.
Right. Remember, they got pushed to Britain and they came back to England to fight. Go ahead.
With William the Conqueror.
Go ahead.
And his Norman army in 1066.
And his Norman army. William the Conqueror was very popular. William the Conqueror was the father of Henry I. Okay? And you had a man by the name of Alan Fitzflad. Alan Fitzflad is Fitzallen's father. Fitz means son of. So Alan Fitzflad. Alan, son of Flad. And then you had Fitzallen, his son, because Fitzallen is the son of Alan. Okay, Fitzallen pretty much is, and Alan Fitzflad was a Breton knight, a mercenary, Earl of Arundel, and of the Fitzallen family, House of Stuart. So Alan Fitzflad is the founder of the Stuart line. Okay? And he was a mercenary for Henry I, or William the Conqueror's son.
On the father's side.
On the father's side, right. No, this is the mother's side here.
Fitzallen?
Yeah, Fitzallen. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, the father's side. Yeah, the father's side, yes. This is King James' father's side here. And he served as a mercenary of Henry I, who was King James' mother's side, okay? And King Henry I's father's name was William the Conqueror, okay? His second wife, Henry I, was Adeliza of Louvain, okay? His first wife was Matilda of Scotland, okay? Let's go to, real quick, give me Henry I real quick, so I'll make sure I got this right. Wikipedia, Henry I. Hold up. Of course, he's white. Doesn't make any sense. We can't be anybody. Henry, okay, King of England from what? 1100?
Henry I, King of England. Henry I, 1068 to December 1135. Also known as Henry
Right. Was
Book
King
one.
of England.
Was King of England from 1100 to his death in 1135.
Damn, go ahead.
He was the fourth son of William the Conqueror.
See, there's a fourth son of William the. So my sources are correct. He was the fourth son of William the Conqueror. Go ahead.
And was educated in Latin and the liberal arts.
Wow. Go ahead.
On William's
Liberal
death.
arts means you know how to govern a land. Not that BS you know of today. Liberal arts, I'm confused in college. I don't know what I want to do. Liberal arts. That's what we used to do. Liberal arts, when white folks had it in school, taught you how to be a leader and how to pretty much advance as a leader in life. Okay, it was a very major subject, or it was a very, very major field, liberal arts. All right, where we at? What was that, Jay? That was your phone?
Damn.
Jeez.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gosh. All right. So, thank you, Jess. We appreciate you. So, yeah, William the Conqueror and educating liberal arts. Go ahead.
On William's death in 1087, Henry's elder brothers, Robert, Cuthos, and William Rufus, inherited Normandy and England, respectively. But Henry was left landless. He purchased the county of Cotentin in western Normandy.
Go over to the right here. Let's go over to the right. Reign, 1100, coronation, blah, blah, blah. Go down to right here. Predecessor, William the Second. Okay. Go down to his spouse. Born, right there. See? Matilda of Scotland. That's his first wife. And the second was Adeliza of Louvain. Okay, I wrote that down. So, King, like I said, Alan Fitzflagg was a mercenary of King Henry I. And he was married to, the first wife was Matilda of Scotland. Okay? The first wife was Matilda of Scotland. I'll click her name, Matilda of Scotland. We're going to see who she is, who he married, his first wife. All right? Go down. Read that there.
Matilda of Scotland, originally Christian Edith, 1080 to May 1st, 1118, also known as Good Queen Maud, or Matilda of Blessed Memory, was Queen of England and Duchess of Normandy, as the first wife of King Henry I. Mm-hmm. She acted as regent of England on several occasions during Henry's absences in 1104, 1107, 1108, and 1111.
Watch this. Daughter of who?
Daughter of King Malcolm III of Scotland and the Anglo-Saxon princess Margaret of Wessex.
So who's Malcolm? She's the daughter of King Malcolm III. Now, who's Malcolm? Let's click Malcolm, please. Malcolm III of Scotland. He's the third Malcolm, by the way. Let's go on down. Read that, please.
Malcolm III, medieval Gaelic. Let's go down.
Remember the word, this is Malcolm, what? What does it say? Go up, wait, go. This is Malcolm, Donkada. That's black. That's Don. We'll go to that. Go ahead.
Was king of Scotland from 1058 to 1093. He was later nicknamed Canmore. Kenmore, Gaelic, literally big head.
No, I was reading that. Canmore. Whenever you see more, that's what it's referring to. Canmore. It's not no head. It's black. But we're gonna prove that. Let's go back. So he married King Malcolm III's daughter, King Henry I. Go back to Malcolm again. I want his father, Malcolm III's father. Go up where it shows his father. You click that, Duncan. Go back to his father. Yep, click that. Go back. We're going back now. Go up. Click House of Dunkeld. House of Dunkeld. Fort of Caledony. Go down. Scottish Kings. Succession of Scottish Kings. Race of Fergus. House of Moray. Wait. Go back up. Go up. The Fergus side. Well, yeah.
Go to the paragraph. Go to the beginning. Right there. It is dynastically sort of in continuation to Senau Nagrambrin of Dalriada, race of Fergus. As house was an originally Celtic concept to express one of the two rivaling leader clans of early medieval Scotland, whose founding father is King Fergus More of Dalriada. This Fergus side.
What did it say?
Fergus More.
No, go up. Fergus what?
Fergus More of Dalriada.
Well, I don't see Fergus Moore. Where's it at? Highlight. Oh, Fergus Moore. There you go. Fergus Moore of what?
King Fergus Moore of Dalriada.
Fergus Moore. Moore is black. Like this we read earlier about Moore. Go ahead. It says Ken Moore. It's Ken Moore is a nickname. It's Moore. It's black. Go ahead.
This Fergusite royal clan had rivaled the crown of Dalriada, then that of Alba, against the Senal Lorraine, the later House of Moray, for the preceding 4 or more centuries.
Click House of Moray, please, real quick. Go down, see what that is? There we go. Click that. Read as it say.
The House of Moray, or Clan Riadri, is a historiographical and genealogical construct to illustrate... Historiographical
and genealogical construct to illustrate. Right?
The succession of rulers whose base was
in Moray. Now, this book here, Jazz, you got to go through it here. It's called The History of Moray and Nairn.
Right.
History of Moray and Nairn.
Got to break.
Now, this book goes back to as far as 1897. 1897. Pretty old. Pretty old. Yeah. So before we're gonna take a quick break, real quick. Get this stuff together for y'all. So we come back to Moray. We're gonna come back to Malcolm. If you have any comments or questions regarding the topic or statements, hit us up at 267-702-6121. That's 267-702-6121. All right. We'll be back with some scripts and more history, all right? Shalom. We'll be back.
My people in London here are crying for the death of Queen Elizabeth, oppressor of the other nations. While my sister right here says, how do you know God is black? We're going to show you out the Bible how we know that God is a black man.
Reparations is being given to the oppressors, to the perpetrators of violence. But where's the reparations for you so-called blacks? Where is it?
Hey, Shalom, Most High Christ bless. We're here at IUIC Belize, all right? We broke ground here. We went out for a couple days of strong camp with the brothers. And then getting here and meeting the brothers in person, I had not realized how long these brothers have been following us. They had never had a visit. Please, since 2018, and yourself, Hezekiah? Okay, so they've been following us.
Oh, Bishop, not tell Alicia, please. I didn't know you guys were in the UK. Oh, please tell him I want to see him, please. Please, Elena. Please. Oh, my God. Oh, no, please. Oh, Bishop Nathaniel.
How are you, sister? Are you well?
I'm well. Oh, my God. I follow you online. I didn't know you were in the UK.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I respect you so much, guys. Oh, my God. Bishop. I forgot the names, man. I follow you online.
Really?
And I'm following. Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you keeping the commandments?
Yes, I try my best. I follow the Sabbath today. I stopped it before. It's like almost 2 years now. Oh my God, I'm fighting with my Christian brothers because when I'm one, and all of them are black. And I told them today, look, what they're saying is true, and they don't want to believe me. I said, but you're black. You're supposed to say hello. You're supposed to say, oh, sister, you're right, you know. I am white, and I'm telling them. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. I'm sorry. And now they're going to start discussing with me because we are here every Saturday distributing leaflets and stuff. You know.
Make sure you have your head covered.
Yes, I will.
Okay. It's so good seeing you. You take care, okay?
Can I make a picture?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Don't send it to the FBI.
No, it's okay. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Empirios que tenían poder en esos tiempos, todos sabían que ese es su Dios.
Acabo de aprender. Los hermanos estamos aquí diciendo lo que ustedes son de la tribu de quién.
De Israel.
No podemos condenar, pero sí podemos juzgar. Vamos a tratar de ayudar al hermano tuyo que vive aquí en tu casa. Mía, se acabó. Llegó la verdad aquí. Esa es la ley que Dios nos dio. ¿Qué color es la Cristo? Negro.
Hey, Shalom, Most High Christ bless. We're here in IUIC Belize, all right? We broke ground here. We went out for a couple days of strong camp with the brothers. And in getting here and meeting the brothers in person, I had not realized how long these brothers have been following us. And they had never had a visit prior to that. How long have you been with us, Brother Elijah?
Since 2018.
Since 2018, and yourself, Hezekiah?
About 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so they've been following us for several years. And as we've done on this trip with brothers that have been with us a couple years in Ecuador, we decided to test these brothers. They passed the soldier's exam with excellent results. We don't have our shirts for you. It was unexpected for us. But I'm happy to promote y'all to the first soldiers in IUIC Belize with Israel United in Christ. All right, congratulations, brothers. Hey, say a couple words to the camera, each of you, all right? Say a couple words real quick. Let them know.
Congratulations, soldier. Congratulations. All right. Okay. Congratulations, soldier.
Soldier Elias, give a few words to the camera here.
Well, first of all, I'm happy that the leadership decided to come out to Belize. It's been a long time coming. I just give all praise to the Most High. I'm happy for the promotion.
All praises. Soldier Hezekiah?
Yes, sir. Israel, Most High Christ bless you. I'm excited to be able to start actually this journey here and breaking ground here with the leadership. So I'm all excited. Most High Christ bless.
All praises to the Most High. Lord's will will continue to do big things out here. They're very rebellious here, so y'all got a hard job ahead of y'all, right?
Yes,
but we're going to give you the support that you need, all right? Okay. All right. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again, the second time, to recover the remnant of his people.
It's you who don't know. It's you Afro-Syrians who don't know your history.
And going to the other side of India, you see the Dalits as well as the Siddhis. Same thing on the Eastern Hemisphere. Mass incarceration, police brutality, lynchings, convict leasings.
You brothers and sisters in South Sudan, your heritage goes far deeper than where you live. You are the children of God.
Ein Herz, das arge Ränke. Was sind
Vamos poder suportar.
Les Français.
Laat je niet misleiden tot filosofie van.
連絡情報もあって、YouTube で、探してみたら、ビデオも、英語と日本語のビデオもあります。全部。
Shalom. We're IUIC Japan. I'm Soldier Carmine.
I'm Soldier Shemaiah. I'm Brother Joda.
And we're out here in the streets of Tokyo to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel. 12 tribes.
Worldwide. Sekai no 12 buzoku.
Shalom.
We were at the Wendy's earlier with a group, but this is a second group. Of course, this here is Israel United in Christ, and then of course across the street you have other folks.
Mr. Israel, bring that fire out.
They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel prophesying in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. They screaming peace, it ain't no peace. We prophesying in the streets.
We seeking peace in the streets of Babylon. Brandon Glock 40s tucking heat like a carry-on. Sinning against the fathers, got us sleeping, not napping on. Christ the King revealed this aerial phenomenon. Kicking against the bricks, lose your soul when that fire come. We purify better than gold, got my Bible on. And that's all that I know when Babylon gon' fall, watch it blow, ayy. Switching it up, the nation's gon' drink it. I'm talking the cup, don't care what you thinking. Believe in the gospel, God is thinking. The fires of heaven gon' gather for dinner. The ear of the flesh, the wicked, the sinner. Your mama, your sister, your daddy, your cousin can get their issue. If they mind, they don't repent.
They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel prophesying in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. They screaming peace, it ain't no peace. We prophesying in the streets.
IUIC, see we in the streets with it. Beasts with it, we the kings and the priests with it. My people sleeping, got them dreaming in the sheets with it. So we spit that holy fire, bringing heat with it. We out here fighting for better days. Most sins make better slaves. Gotta come together on the 7th day. Lose 11 and I levitate. 1 + 11 heaven gates. 12 tribes, no reprobates. Kingdom come, I can never wait. But the pages saints never separate. Christ coming back with a legion of them angels. Picture perfect prophecies, trying to find my angle. Hung up from a tree and they watch his body dangle. So the vengeance of the Lord coming down, you in danger.
They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel prophesying in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. They screaming peace, it ain't no peace. We prophesying in the streets.
Golden wedges of a fear. Look at here, we the prophets of the Most High, the only God I fear. Killing your career as a Christian, shed a tear. Jesus take the wheel, I'ma let the scripture steer. Joseph interpret dreams, but I don't think he could imagine. It's seed in the last days, Jacob told him this would happen.
And we letting loose, we some loose cannon. Patient saints on the scene, and this kingdom we commanding. Purple and gold, no LeBron James. With King Christ, we gon' see better days. Now you not free cause you got money, you a slave. The Most High on his throne, but holding all our ways. They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel prophesying in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance. They screaming peace, it ain't no peace. We prophesying in the streets.
Shalom, this is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I have an important message about your leaders in the Christian church. Your bishops, pastors, reverends, and ministers are all lying to you and leading you straight to damnation. The truth is, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Jesus Christ is a black man with white wool hair.
according to Revelation chapter 1, verses 14 and 15. We as the Israelites must keep the commandments in the faith of Christ to receive salvation, as it is written in Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. I've challenged and debated Christian authorities all over the world on these issues. Not one of them has been able to negate this truth. Your pastors have led you astray, worshiping pagan holidays and false gods, just as in the days of old. So join us on our mission to restore the true nation of Israel before the decree goes forth. The work is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Visit our website at israelunite.org or call us at 855-484-4842 to learn more and visit our schools. Shalom.
The scriptures say, where there is no vision, the people perish.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV.
Do you know history?
I'm going to show you and prove to you that the Israelites are black, were always black.
Dance floor time, just move up your body. Don't get loose and groove on the body. Bruise, wine.
Put on the armor, the procedure complete. Me nah go back, nah retreat. All traitors, every Jezebel must get delete. Me no sleep on a demon, me keep a full clip. Conspire me downfall, cause them want to me slip. Stay close to the real ones, I seal off and legit. Cause I gotta use them to keep your soul from the pit. This a war life, I swear the damn thing.
given to the 12.
Time for y'all to pull your head out the ass and wake up.
IUIC TV.
We're back. We're back from the break. All right, let's get into it. Get me what I asked for before we ran off. The Malcolm. The House of Moray. And I pulled a book here. That's from 1897. Called History of. This is for y'all. Shout outs to y'all for your donations and your assistance. We buy these books to you. It's called History of Moray and Nairn by Charles Rampini. History of Moray and Nairn. Nairn, whatever. Charles Rampini. And we're going to go to page 33 and 34. This is called The County Histories of Scotland. The County Histories of Scotland, Moray and Nairn. Okay? 1897. By William Blackwood, Rampini. Let's see. You got that map, Judge, with the show also? The green, Hibernica, all that stuff?
Yeah.
We'll show that after this, right?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, real quick. Some of y'all may be familiar with this. Some of y'all who are into animated shows, like myself, animated shows. I love animation. Watch and read is definitely one of my favorite things to watch. So if you're into shows like animes, like Dragon Ball, whatever, Naruto, there's another show that's based upon historical events called Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is a masterpiece. I'll tell you that right now. Attack on Titan is also good, but Vinland Saga is a historical masterpiece. Real quick, put that on the screen real quick. It's an animated show called Vinland Saga. You can stream it now. I'm not sure if it's on Funimation. It's on Funimation or something. It's on one of them streaming networks you can use, and you can watch it. It's called Vinland Saga or Vinland Saga. I've heard that Vinland is supposed to be here. So that's it right there. You see that character right there, a young boy. His name is Thorfinn. Blow it up. Blow it up. Okay, this is Thorfinn, Vinland Saga. Okay, that character right there, he is a Jomsking Viking. His name is Thorfinn. His father's name was Thors. Okay? And his uncle was a big dude in the show. His name was Thorkel. Okay? But this guy here, the character with the blades, he has two blades. His name is Thorfinn. Okay, this is Thorfinn here from Vinland Saga. He was a Jomsking Viking. His father's name was Thors. Okay, and his uncle's name was Thorkel. His father married a woman, and her brother's name was Thorkel. That's his uncle. But his name is Thorfinn. There's a reason why I'm playing. Now go show some more a bit more of this images of him. That clear image right there if you can. Yeah, go down. Go down to the right. Oh, go up. You're right there. Click that right there. No. Up. To the right. Him. This guy here is who he worked for. Okay, his name was Askeladd. Askeladd, he claimed to be a descendant of King Arthur. Why? Because these are the same people. Dang. You watch the show, he claimed descent from King Arthur. Okay, they made King Arthur mythical in the show, but we know he was a real person, but they romanticized him into a Caucasian. Okay, the Knights of the Round Table, blah, all that nonsense, and Guinevere and Lancelot and all that other nonsense, that's foolish. It sounds good story, but it's not true. But this guy is who killed Thorfinn's father in a duel, and he saw Thorfinn's potential, so he took him up under his wing, and he became his little slave, whatever, Thorfinn. Okay, so his name is Askeladd. Go out again, get some more images. The show is amazing. Vinland Saga is an amazing show. These are based upon all these people here you're seeing should be black, all of them. They should all be black people. Okay, that's Thorfinn again. He got a blade in his mouth right there. He's fighting his uncle right there, and that scene with the blade in his mouth. That's what he's fighting his uncle Thorfinn. Uncle Thorfinn. Thorfinn is big. He's huge, and he's how Chief Arthur was. They based that size of Thorkel off of King Arthur. Remember, he was a Silurian. The Silurian, or King Arthur himself, or Chief Arthur himself, Arthur's ap was it Murig? Arthur's ap Murig, he was like a giant. So Thorkel, type in Thorkel. Thorkel, his uncle, his father's brother-in-law. Thorfinn's mom's brother. That's Thorkel here. He's massive. All right, and then we click the second image there. Second image? Yeah. Him. His name is Thorkel, okay? That's him fighting his uncle. That's his mom's brother. See how big he is? So Thorfinn ends up going odds with him. All right, so these are all like based upon certain real people. So Thorfinn, the little boy there, okay, his name is Thorfinn. Once again, Thorfinn, his father's name is Thors. All right, that's all I want. So now, you see he's white, blonde hair, BS. Let's go into the book, Moray and Nairn. We read about the house of Moray earlier regarding the Malcolm family. Read that.
It says the Battle of Torfness.
Up the top.
Brothers of the first family died, for Sigurd was a widower when he married King Malcolm's daughter.
Remember King Malcolm III? King Malcolm III was the father of King Henry's wife. This is King Malcolm, I believe, the first. Go ahead.
He succeeded to the Jarldom of Orkney and Shetland. From that time forward, he owed a divided allegiance.
We're going to get some more details on Malcolm, so let's hang tight. Go ahead.
Allegiance to Scotland for his earldom, to Norway for his Jarldom. As for his cousin Duncan, he seems to have been a youth whose ambition was ever greater than his judgment. He had hardly succeeded to his grandfather's throne than we find him in hostilities with Thorfinn.
We find him in hostilities with who?
Thorfinn.
We find him in hostilities with Thorfinn. So him and Malcolm, they had beef. Thorfinn and Malcolm had beef, so he was a real person. Go ahead.
His cousin's succession to the Scandinavian Jarldom, which had occurred a few years before his own succession to the Scottish throne, seemed to have raised doubts in his mind whether an allegiance of divided between two monarchies could possibly be loyal to either. To put an end to this state of uncertainty, he determined either to recover possession by force of arms of the earldom of Caithness.
This is Jake fighting against Jake for the throne, and Thorfinn's in the middle of it, basically. Go ahead.
And Sutherland, or to make Thorfinn pay tribute for it. The struggle lasted for a considerable period. The Norsemen were, as a rule, successful, and in the end, they gained a decisive victory. The scene of this momentous fight was Torfness, in other words, Berghead, and the date is the 14th August, 1040.
You notice it says the Norsemen? That goes back to Norse mythology, like the Valkyries, all that stuff. That's all us here. So Valkyrie should be a black woman. She should be, as opposed to a white one. But Esau took this history over, so they made it about them. But Norse mythology is based upon our nonsense we were dabbling in or whatever. But go ahead.
It is the only battle of real consequence that ever took place in Morayshire. The army of
what?
In Morayshire.
Morayshire goes back to More again. That's still Morayshire. Going back to More again. Same thing. Moray and Nairn. Remember that book? Go ahead.
Land of the Moors.
What? What's that?
No, that's what I...
Land of the Moors. Land of the Moors. I got excited, man. So, oh. Go ahead.
The army of the Scots far outnumbered that of their antagonists. It consisted of levies drawn from every part of the kingdom, from west and east and south, even from the distant and unknown region of Cantyre. And it included, amongst other provincial troops, the men of Moray, under Macbeth.
The men of Moray who?
Under Macbeth.
The men of Moray under Macbeth. King Macbeth, the black king of the bushy hair and the black skin in that palace from last week. Same Macbeth, go ahead.
Son of Finlay, now become their Moyamur, and one of the most distinguished generals of the Scottish king. It was supported...
No, they're Mormor.
Mormor.
It's pronounced Mormor. They're
okay.
Mormor. Black.
And one of the most distinguished generals of the Scottish king. It was supported also by a large body of Irish auxiliaries. This formidable host was led by King Duncan in person.
Keep that name in mind. King. We passed that earlier, King Duncan. Go ahead.
As for its opponents, the saga gives us...
That's why it's called Vinland Saga. The saga what? Gives us what?
As for its opponents, the saga gives us a striking picture of their leader, Thorfinn.
Go ahead.
A huge, sinewy, uncomely, martial-looking man.
So he wasn't a pretty boy. I keep getting that all the time. He says a huge, sinewy. I mean, he was big, like Thorkel was. So Thorfinn was a big. So in the show, he's small, but then he gets big because they're known to be big. A huge, sinewy, uncomely, not pretty man. Go ahead, martial-looking man. Go ahead.
Sharp-featured.
Go ahead.
Sharp-featured.
Watch this.
Dark hair.
Blonde. Watch this.
Sallow.
Stop. Remember that word from earlier? We looked up swarthy. Go back to swarthy again. Definition of swarthy again, please.
On the Wikipedia.
Yep. No, you just Google it. Google swarthy.
Oh, right.
Definition. Sallow. So y'all, it's in old books. We don't make this up. Blow it up so everybody can see it. Read it again.
Right. Swarthy. Dark skin.
Synonyms.
Dark. Dark colored. Dark skin. Dark complexion. Dusky. Tanned. Black. Saturnine. Olive skin.
Sallow. I don't make these things up, man. You don't make this up. Now, go on back to the book now. Dark haired. What else? 34. What? Dark haired.
Dark haired. Sallow.
Black. And what else?
And of swarthy complexion.
If you're confused by sallow, you got dark complexion there. Swarthy complexion. That's not the picture you saw earlier. Go ahead.
With a gold-plated helmet on his head, a sword at his belt, and a spear in his hand. But it tells us a little more about them. We need not linger over the details of the battle. For us, they are of the little interest. The fight ended, says the saga writer, with the flight of the king, and some say he was slain.
Wow. So he died in that battle with Thorfinn, they say. But the point is that Thorfinn is described as a black man. A black man. Sallow, dark complexion, swarthy complexion. Now, let's get some more. These guys are of Moray. Now, get me, when Scotland was Jewish, and I want page...
See, they didn't want to put he's a black man, so they use words.
Yeah, even Ammon. They animate these historical figures and make them Caucasian. Page 13 of, is that I want?
It would be too obvious if you said black man.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hold on.
So Deacon is going to go through the history. We leading up to the history, the lineage of King James. That's what we about to enter into.
His dad's side or mom's side?
Both sides.
You know, the mom's side is a bit more expensive. The mom's side is a bit more extensive. That's what we're doing with her side first. We'll be touching the dad's side in terms of Alan Fitzflad.
Right.
Hold on.
So as you see, so what we showing you right now is that we bringing out the history that everybody that ruled, all the kings that ruled Scotland at this time, ruled Britain, England, were black men, man. That's what we showing you right now. Okay, that ruled Scotland, fighting each other wherever we was scattered in the earth. During the Dark Ages, when we ruled, we were fighting each other.
Fighting each other, banging white women, and sleeping around with white folks.
Right.
And putting them in our armies and so forth and all that too. And they took over eventually. They played on our division and took over. The same way they did with Spain and Portugal. Same exact thing. Nothing new.
Yeah, and before this whole yay situation, all this history wasn't making sense to some people. You know what I mean? So this history is what they don't want you to hear. This history is why we're labeled as extremists. Because this information, that's what empowers you to get out of the damn matrix. You understand? So this is why we are the most hated.
Y'all got page 13 over there? When Scotland was Jewish? Get through the 5. You can pull it. They can pull it. Get him pull it.
So they don't teach the Dark Ages in school.
Nah.
They never taught the Dark Ages in school. You never hear it. Okay, we the only ones bringing that out.
Because the question was,
nope.
What do you mean by Dark Ages?
Right, what do you mean by Dark Ages? Mm-hmm. You know?
Well, we have to switch that up.
Black Ages. Up.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not even teaching slavery no more. You ask a young child, how do you get over here? They can't even tell you they can't.
We had the kids today who was Marcus Garvey. They didn't know who he was. That was yesterday. We asked them, do Marcus Garvey? They was like,
nah.
You know Huey P. Newton? You know Malcolm? You know Martin?
That's where they started.
Freddie Hampton?
Even certain slavery movies, you ask them, they didn't know.
Yeah.
Dang. You saw Django? No. That's what you saw 12 Years a Slave?
No.
Brother of a Nation? Roots? We was like, yeah, so Roots. I was like,
wow.
I had to dig.
So it's imperative to show our kids those movies too.
Right.
Like it says Psalm 78. You got to teach them those things. Don't wait until they get older. Or they're too young to learn it. You got to do it right now.
Absolutely.
Esau don't wait.
There it goes.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, get page 13, right? 13? Okay, get that. You got page 11? Get that too. Here, pass this over.
They jump from emancipation straight to Martin Luther King or Malcolm X.
Yep.
That's it.
Get Numbers 118. It's going to play a role. Just to show what a lineage, we're dealing with lineage here. Numbers 118, get that first.
And like Dick says, man, 30, 40 years from now, man, Malcolm X is going to be a white man.
Right.
Oh, they're gonna pull that. They're gonna pull it.
White is the new black.
Yep.
You ain't see that thing I posted? Jewish, the new black?
Right.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
House of their fathers. Go ahead.
According to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
Get Matthew 1. Matthew 1 and verse 1. So the Messiah, likewise, shared the same thing as King James in terms of lineage. Both his family members were, their family lines of the father and mother were intertwined. So Matthew 1, verse 1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 1. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham.
Son of David, son of Abraham. Go ahead.
Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac begot Jacob, and Jacob begot Judas and his brethren. And Judas begot Perez, and Zara of Thamar.
Tamar,
And Pharez begot Esron.
Yeah, but it says of Tamar, it means of the woman. That's the name of the woman right there. But it's Pharez is the father here. So you see of, it means of the woman. Go ahead.
And Esron begot Aram. And Aram begot Amminadab.
These are all fathers, fathers. Go ahead.
And Amminadab begot Naason. And Naason begot Salmon. And Salmon begot Boaz of Rechab.
Of Rechab,
And Boaz begot Obed of Ruth.
Of Ruth. Of means of the woman. Going back to of Tamar, of Ruth, woman. It's going into the male line. The women that birthed these children from these men. Go ahead.
And Obed begot Jesse.
Obed begat Jesse. Go ahead.
And Jesse begot David the king. And David the king begot Solomon, of her that have been the wife of Urias. And Solomon begot Rehoboam.
Rehoboam. Go ahead.
And Rehoboam begot Abiah. And Abiah begot Asa. And Asa begot Jehoshaphat. And Jehoshaphat begot Joram. And Joram begot Ozias. And Ozias begot Jotham. And Jotham begot Achaz. And Achaz begot Ezekias. And Ezekias begot Manasseh. And Manasseh begot Ammon. And Ammon begot Josias. And Josias begot Jeconias and his brethren.
Josias begot Jeconiah, the king, and his brethren. Go ahead.
About the time they were carried away to Babylon.
Come on.
And after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconias begot Salathiel.
Jeconias begot Salathiel.
And Salathiel begot Zerubbabel.
Salathiel begot Zerubbabel. This is the same Zerubbabel going back to Ezra that built the temple. Okay, with Joshua. Go ahead.
And Zerubbabel begot Abiud. And Abiud begot Eliakim. And Eliakim begot Ozar. And Ozar begot Zadok. And Zadok begot Akim. And Akim begot Elihud. And Elihud begot Eleazar. And Eleazar begot Mathan. And Mathan begot Jacob. And Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary.
Jacob begot Joseph. Jacob begat Joseph. This is going into Solomon's line here. David had Solomon. These are all Solomon down the line. Okay? So this is the king's line. Go ahead. And then Jacob begat Joseph. Go ahead.
The husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ.
So these are 17?
So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. And from David unto the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations. And from the carrying away into Babylon unto Christ are 14 generations.
All right. So this is Joseph's lineage. Joseph's lineage. Now get Luke now. This is Christ's father's side. And we're gonna get his mother's side in Luke 3.
The book of Luke, chapter 3 and verse 23. And Jesus himself began to be about 30 years of age, being, as was supposed, the son of Joseph.
Because everybody knew who the father was. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Heli.
Come on.
Which
Eli,
was
the son of who?
Heli.
The son of Eli. Joseph was being as a Joseph, which was the son of Eli. The son of Joseph, which was the son of Eli. Who is Eli? Eli is Joseph's father-in-law. His father-in-law. This is Mary's father. This is Mary's father's line. Okay, so this is his mom's line through her father. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Matthah, which was the son of Levi, which was the son of Melchi.
I'm going to prove this is referring to Mary. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Janah, which was the son of Joseph, which was the son of Matthias, which was the son of Amos, which was the son of Nahum, which was the son of Esli, which was the son of Negi, which was the son of Mattha, which was the son of Mattathias, which was the son of Semei, which was the son of Joseph, which was the son of Judah, which was the son of Janah, which was the son of Rissa, which was the son of Zerubbabel, which was the son of Salathiel, which was the son of Neri.
Now this Zerubbabel and Salathiel here is not the same one in Matthew 1. I'm going to prove it in a minute. It's not the same, it's just the same names, but not the same people. Read on.
Which was the son of Melchi, which was the son of Adai, which was the son of Kosam, which was the son of Elmodam, which was the son of which was the son of Hosea, which was the son of Eleazar, which was the son of Joram, which was the son of Mattha, which was the son of Levi, which was the son of Simeon, which was the son of Judah.
Son of is going by father. Son of. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Judah, which was the son of Joseph, which was the son of Jonan, which was the son of Eliakim, which was the son of Meliah, which was the son of Mayan, which was the son of Mattha, which was the son of Nathan, which was the son of David.
Stop. Which is the son of who?
Nathan, which was the son of David.
This is David. This is Solomon's brother's line. Nathan's line. This is Nathan. Eli, Mary's father, comes out of the line of Nathan, Solomon's brother. So it's not the same Zerubbabel and Salathiel in Matthew, because Zerubbabel and Salathiel in Matthew come out of Solomon. This Zerubbabel and Salathiel come out of Nathan, David's brother. So even though this Nathan's not the one that is not ordained to sit on the throne. He's of royalty, but he's not the one that ordained to sit on the throne. Solomon is. Whoever comes out of the king's loins sits on the throne. Okay? Well, chosen child, which would be Solomon, not Nathan. This is Nathan's line. Mary comes out of Nathan, and Joseph comes out of Solomon. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Jesse.
Nathan through her father. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Obed, which was the son of Boaz.
See, go back to Matthew again. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Salmon, which was the son of Naason, which was the son of Aminadab, which was the son of Aram, which was the son of Ezram, which was the son of Pharez.
And Aaron married Aminadab. I believe he married Aminadab's sister. And they had, Aaron married a Judite woman. Go ahead. Or it was Nason's sister. One of those two. Aminadab or one of those two. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Judah, which was the son of Jacob, which was the son of Isaac, which was the son of Abraham, which was the son of Terah, which was the son of Nachor, which was the son of Sirach, which was the son of Ragu, which was the son of Pelech, which was the son of Heber, which was the son of Salah.
Son of Eber, a Semite. These are Semites. Go ahead.
Which was the son of Canaan, which was the son of Arphaxad, which was the
son of Sem. These are Semites. Shem, go ahead.
Which was the son of Noah, which was the son of Lamech.
That's all I want. So these are all, so Nathan's line is Mary's line, and Joseph's line is Solomon's line, okay? Now, so it goes by who? The father. So Christ's line comes through the royal lineage of his father's side, not his mama's side. Nathan didn't sit in the throne. Nathan's not ordained to sit in the throne. Solomon's seed was, not Nathan's. So you can't say, oh, Christ is go through his mom, because Nathan's not to sit in the throne. Solomon's to sit in the throne. Okay? So that's, yeah, you get my point. Christ had a father. That's my point. Now, give me that book now, page 11. Scotland was Jewish. Page 11. I'm almost done.
We also got a text on you ready, D.
We even had time for that one. Yeah. Go to page 11 real quick. We're gonna start from thus perished the Celtic substratum. To the bottom.
Go to the bottom. Thus perished the Celtic substratum of Scotland, with Vikings to the north, Hungarians and French to the south. The Celtic Gaels were swept away.
Williams
provide us with some information on what the new Scottish population looked like after 1100 Common Era. One Viking invader
was called what?
Thorfinn II, the Black. Damn. Died 1060. Was reputed to be
Thorfinn the Black, the second. Thorfinn the Black. Thorfinn the Black, the second.
Was reputed to be extremely large and tall.
You read that earlier. Go ahead.
Ugly of aspect. Black-haired, sharp-featured, and somewhat tawny.
Somewhat tawny? No. He was sallow and dark-complexioned.
The Jedi mantra.
Yep. Shiny black, like Deacon Lyle was saying.
Go ahead.
Except for his enormous size.
He was massive.
Thorfinn is not exactly the handsome, blonde Viking warrior one might emphasize.
See that? He's not that blonde guy you see in that picture I showed you earlier. That's the romanticized version, as in they whitewash him. Job 9:24, please. Yes, I got to get it, because it don't make no sense.
Bring it out.
But they mad about the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Right. They're going to steal a whole fictional character.
Fictional.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covers the faces of the judges thereof. Meaning the judges is referring to Israel. He whitewashes every history regarding our people. He whitewashes it and makes it him. Every chance he gets, he whitewashes everything. Even Ammon, the Vinland Saga is Japanese anime. Japanese anime. They made him white. They know full well he's not. He's not. He's a black. He's a huge, tall black man, a Viking. A black man, a Viking. Thorfinn the Black, the second. Okay, his name tells you what he was. All right? Is that it?
If not, where? And who is he?
If it ain't him whitewashing people, who else is whitewashing? Do Arabs whitewash pictures and paintings and sculptures? Do Chinese do it?
No, sir.
Do the Hawaiians do it? Are Africans doing it? It's only one race that does that, man. Only one. You got something for me, Jess? You got something? Or no? I had page 13 I had? Page 13, right?
Page 13.
Let me look at it. Go to page 13 real quick. What did I want? This has an actual damn family tree right here. We'll do it this next week. Due to lack of time. Yeah. So, yeah, due to lack of time. What's the comments? Is there a comment there? We'll do that before we go.
Just zoom in real quick.
We got 3 minutes.
Says, Shalom, Deacon Nathan, and leadership. All praises to the Most High. I'm soaking up all of this history that you're bringing forth. Yes, I'm so proud of the men/lords of IUIC. Please know that I appreciate all that you do. I struggle, but I'm not giving up. And when I watch these shows, sometimes I feel so warm and soft inside. Thanks, Kershaw, New Jersey School. P.S. Deacon, I admired your patience with the sister on Clubhouse who was so uneasy with the order of the Most High. Feminists have a difficult time with submitting.
Oh, I remember that.
You were an inspiration, and I thank you and the Most High for all the ways you gods bring us in. Shalom.
All praises, all praises. Thank you. Yeah. She was very difficult. She was very, very difficult. All praise to the Lord. So we're going to wrap it up on that. We're going to get some more information or dig more into the Malcolm line and Kenneth the Nigger and Fitz Allen. We're going to get more into that, how those families merging together. We'll get into that. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed the show. All praise to the Lord. And with that, announcements.
Yes. Hey, Israel, let's give Deacon another hand for that class, man.
That's right.
That class was great. All praise the Most High. Israel, make sure you go on YouTube and subscribe to all our Philly channels. We got Our Hidden History Radio. Hit subscribe and hit notifications so you can know when we go live. Also, IUIC Philadelphia and IUIC Philadelphia in the classroom. Don't forget to donate to the Booster Club. Oh, sorry. First, don't forget to donate to Our Hidden History. You can donate to Our Hidden History on PayPal to iuic.philadelphia@israelunite.org. You see where your funds is going. We got a new book straight from, from Europe. All praise the Most High. It was waiting for a while for these books. So all praise the Most High.
2 of them. Yeah, it came like today, yesterday?
All praise it. You see where your funds is going. So don't forget to donate to the Booster Club. You can donate to the Booster Club on iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. And last but not least, subscribe to IUIC TV to get exclusive content from the leadership of IUIC.
All praises. Hey, Deke, if you don't mind, could we end it off with that clip to keep in their mind the term more always meant black? You know what I mean? So we're going to end it off just to keep this fresh in your mind until Deacon come back next week with that flame. And this is a truth that cannot be denied. All praises to Our Hidden History, Deke. All praises for that thing, man.
Yep.
Hey, so what you're about to see is from a comedy with Martin Lawrence called A Black Knight. But it just goes to show you, even in the movie, these Jewish writers, they know what they're doing. Like Bishop Yawasab always say, this was damage control then. They wanted to see where our mind was at. Nobody was paying attention to what they was calling Martin at that time. But they did their damage control. It was of none effect back then, but now we're waking up to that truth. Go ahead.
You the idiot that damn near ran me over, aren't you? Wait till I find your boss. He gonna fire your metallic ass.
You would do well to mind your tongue more.
Whoo! You got to have major coins behind this. Who's backing you? Puffy?
Silence, Moore. I'm interested in learning more about your culture. It is my understanding that the Normans are excellent dancers.
If you want to know more about my culture, remove the dog from the table.
Can't stand the game, Moore.
More?
Well, I prefer lordship.
It's the Moor!
So, now the Moor's a swordsman.
You the idiot that damn near ran me?
So every chance they got, they let us know that's that black nigga. That's that nigga.
More. So it is what it is. So hope you guys got some information on that, got some edification on that. With that, we're going to say shalom till next week.
Hey, shalom.
Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you know your history? Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you know your history?